The butterfly theory states a single occurrence, no matter how small, can change the course of the universe forever.
Love that. Here to talk to us more about it and how small things can make a big difference to what we do. It's a Monday. It's Missy O. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Yes.
Did I butcher that bad enough?
That's all right. It's all good, right? We'll make it work. Yes.
So the butterfly effect, this can really play a big part in when people say, oh, what difference can I make?
Right, exactly. It's amazing though. Have you ever heard how it started? So there's a man named Edward Lorenz, and he was a meteorologist, and he was doing a study on his weather patterns, and he put in he's supposed to put in the number 0.50617. And instead of doing that, he put just in 0.506. And he went to his little lunch break and he came back and he was amazed by how the weather pattern didn't do what it was supposed to do. And so what he did, he's like, how did this happen? What was the difference? And he figured it out that by just changing the numbers just a teeny tiny bit, it made all the difference in the world as to what happened right here today, but then the weather pattern down the road. And so we start to take a look at that. If that happens with weather, then he said, if little things like that happen, could a butterfly flapping its wings, the energy that comes from that, could that in effect change the weather pattern? And I think about it in our own lives, the little things we do, the people we meet, the things we talk about, all the things we do, it makes a huge difference down the road with people's lives.
And this is kind of like that ripple effect. You see it in the water, you drop a pebble in, but then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So it could be the tiniest of pebbles, and it will do the same thing.
Oh, it's amazing. It's when we work with our patients, with our clients, when we volunteer, it doesn't matter where we are. If we take a look around the situations we're at, what can we do? What differences can we make? The littlest of things, but then also the biggest of things. And sometimes I have found that the little things we do in life make the biggest impact down the road.
Wow. So how do you apply this to your life? You just kind of go out and go, okay, I'm going to keep doing little things and hope and pray for the best, or what?
Well, I say to wherever someone is right now, if they're sitting in a waiting room, if they're at work, if they're at the gym, look around you right now where you're at. What differences can you make? Can you smile at someone? Can you help someone out? Can you be a mentor to someone? What about yourself? What are you doing for yourself and with yourself? Because sometimes we have to start with ourselves before we can help others.
A lot of times people do think I have to make this big grand gesture to make a difference for someone in their life, but sometimes even the smallest things, offering to open the door for them or carry up their groceries up 3 flights of stairs or something, I mean, it can make a huge effect for them.
It's amazing, and we have no idea what we're doing today, how 3 to 4 generations will be living and doing the things that we're doing. The things we say to our children, the things that we do when we do things at our companies, the way we make a foundation of what it is today will be what our employees and people that come to visit us, our customers, will be seeing in the future because of what we're implementing today.
Wow.
So do you have anything in your life you can go, oh my gosh, I remember when I did X and then it produced
I have.
Y, or is this sort of
well,
not?
With the interviews I've done over the years, it's been amazing, all the differences people have made. There's a lady named Connie Kunkel, and I'll never forget her story. She went to Peru with some friends, and they all wanted to shop, and she wanted to see what the locals were doing. So she went down to, downtown, was taking pictures, and this parade of children were going by, and she was snapping all these photos, and she looked back at her camera, and there's a little girl that was smiling right in her camera, but she had cross eyes, and her cross eyes were so severe that she was like, whoa, and she looked up to see where the child went. So she's like, wow, I can't believe this. And the parade of children went around the corner, and she thought, oh, I guess that's over. But she went home, and it kept on her and kept on her, just eating it. Have you ever had that where you're like, oh, I should do something about it, but it's too late? She didn't let it be too late. She contacted the tour group, and over a chain of events, I wish I had time to tell the whole story, she reconnected with this child, and she fixed her eyes within months of it being irreversible.
Wow.
And so from that, all the people that have been impacted, and she didn't do it herself. She thought, I could do this myself. But her sister said, you know what, don't do this yourself. Let all of us pitch in too so we can have a part of this, making an impact. And that's what it's about. It's about the big things. It's the little things. It's about being real. But something that I have found that is amazing through all my interviews that I've done, I go back and edit, and I listen to what people say. And so many times people say it's the ums and the uhs and the hesitations and the stuttering that they worry about. But something I find almost every time that I do an interview that I go back and edit out is the word just. I just do this. I just did that. When we can take the word just out of what we do, the impact is amazing because we downplay who we are and the impact we make. So when we talk with our patients, when we're talking with our clients, when we're working with people, when we're meeting someone on the street, it's amazing, those little things. It's not just a just, it is a huge impact that we're making.
Yeah, and we'll continue to talk about this after a quick break.